Hey you guys, welcome back to Meet Janae Beauty, inspiring inner and outer beauty. So currently it's Saturday morning here in Lompoc, California, and I decided to make some potato tacos right now because I'm craving it, and it's been one of my favorite dishes right now. But aside from that, I feel like a cute little lumberjack girl. I decided to actually take this top away from my little sister and snatch it from her closet because she snatches my stuff all the time, so why not? So yeah, I decided to snatch this away from my little sister's closet, and I just think this is so adorable. Look how cute it is. Of course I have my little sweatpants going on. It says love. I'm comfortable for the house, and actually I lived in these when I went to Paris. Like I would sleep with these like almost every other night. But yeah, I really like this cute little outfit to like get my cooking on. I also actually like the front of this top. Like you can see here, very sexy. Now we are gonna get some papas going on, and I'm just gonna cut in little pieces. So I already rinsed off the potato, and I'm just going to peel it like so. And I also have my fresh zucchini, and everything's already pretty much cut up. I got my olive oil. I just love putting olive oil into a pan. I don't know why that is so satisfying. Alright, so I'm just going to season it a little bit with some salt. Just a tad. Put a dash of pepper in there. I'm going to set this baby on low. I'm going to add some fresh rosemary. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that sit for a while and let it cook, and in the meantime I'm actually gonna be editing some videos right now because I have a lot of editing to do. Okay, let's talk updates, my thoughts. So where do I start? So recently I went up to Santa Barbara with my boyfriend, and we went to go on this beautiful hiking trail. We were up in the mountains.
Show no fear, think of me by your side. All is clear, know what we have to do. Show no fear, baby, it'll be alright. I know that it's hard being apart, but soon I'll be there with you.
It was so amazing. It was so, just so freeing, you know? Like I felt so free, I felt so clear, and I love hiking too, so that's another thing. But we went to go actually harvest some sage, and I'm all about saging and clearing the energies and just starting your day off fresh. Almost every day, or probably every single day, I sage my home. And I actually got my mother into it as well, and she started saging a lot too. And I actually posted it on my Instagram stories, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, where do you get these sage bundles at? Like where can I find some? So I thought of actually selling some sage, and I went to go harvest some with my boyfriend. So we're gonna start selling some sage bundles soon, so stay tuned for that. You guys are gonna get pure sage from the California mountains of Santa Barbara. And aside from that, I am just adjusting to Lompoc, and now that you guys know that I'm pregnant, I'm adjusting to my pregnancy, and I'm just so happy about it, and I'm just embracing this new movement of life, and it's just something that is just so different for me, so I'm just embracing it all, really. It's nice to have support from my family and my friends, and honestly, like, I really miss my friends right now, like, too, and I've been thinking about them a lot, and I'm actually gonna go to LA. Going to LA to catch up with some friends and help my friends with some of her photo shoots and stuff like that. So it's going to be really exciting because I haven't been out to Orange County or LA in a couple of months, and I've been really missing home because that's home to me. Sometimes I feel lonely because I miss like having my friends around, like, you know, like, hey girl, like, let's go meet up here, let's go do this, you know. And now it's like I don't know anyone here, but I'm very like but I'm able to adjust as well. Like I'm a person that's able to adjust to anything, honestly. So I don't let anything affect me, but there are those times where I'm just like, man, like I really miss my friends and I miss my life, you know? So now it's a little different, and it's not like I can just be like going on Bumble and meeting girlfriends on there and being like, hey girl, let's go have drinks. Especially when you're pregnant, it's like, what do you, like, is there a Bumble for that, for pregnant women? It's like, what are you gonna do, you know, like, hey girl, I'm pregnant, you're pregnant, let's do pregnant things together. Like, it's different. So I'm learning to accept this like new stage of life and just enjoying my pregnancy. It's also a beautiful thing too, of just being alone and being kind of secluded in your own way. Even though, you know, I do have my boyfriend and I do have my family, it's also nice to just have, you know, like this self-love, because I feel like I'm in a new chapter in my life. And before, I felt like, years ago, I felt like, oh my god, like I couldn't be alone at all. I felt like I needed anyone to be by my side. And I'm not just talking about relationships, I'm talking about friendships too. And I felt like I always needed someone there, always. And then I had a different life change, and then the universe told me, like, Ariana, like, you need to, you know, develop self-love and learn how to be on your own. And I did that for so many years. I learned how to be on my own. I learned how to truly love myself, and it was just such a beautiful thing, because I never thought I would get to that point, you know? And I never knew that I was unhappy before, and then I found happiness with being alone and being creative and finding myself. And that's why it's okay to be alone at the same time. Even though sometimes I do feel lonely here, it's like I'm having this whole other chapter come into my life, and I'm learning to have this deeper appreciation of self-love all over again. So when having self-love and being in this whole like spiritual realm, it can be very dark as well. Like, you know, people say like when you're having like an awakening, like it's such a beautiful thing, like, oh my god, like I found what the meaning of life is, and da 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 da. It's also that, but it's also very dark as well. Like you feel like you're in a dark place because you're discovering things about you that you never knew about, you know? So that's something that I wanted to point out. If you're feeling in the dumps, feel those feelings. It's definitely okay to feel bad once in a while, because life is not perfect. It really isn't. It's yin and yang, and nothing's ever going to be perfect in life. We have to have bad and we have to have good, and that's just how it is. So definitely don't beat yourself up for it. Just learn to accept what is, and like live in this moment. Live your life in the present moment, and like be happy in this moment, because that's all we have. That's all we have right now, is the moment that we're living in. I'm trying to check up on these papas. I am craving it so bad. Looks so good. So I low-key burned them, so they're going to be potato tostadas. So I actually turned vegetarian for my pregnancy, so I'm not really 100% vegan, but I try to eat as much vegan options as I can. So right here on the potato tacos, I added sour cream, and of course a little bit of hot sauce because I'm obsessed. Okay, let's see how it tastes. Bon appetit! So good. Oh my gosh, my lipstick is off. Obviously, I loved those tacos. Well, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to relax, do some more editing, and prepare for my day for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys next time. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Love ya! Bye!